All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Houston Rockets Daily. My name is Jackson. I post daily Rockets content, so hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys enjoy it. So yesterday was Houston Rockets Media Day. Basketball is officially back. We have preseason a week away. We have the start of the regular season less than a month away, like 3 weeks away. So basketball is officially back, and with Media Day yesterday, we have an official Rockets lineup height that I just kind of wanted to talk about and make a video on because it's pretty important, I think, for the long run. So keep in mind, Eric Gordon will most likely be the starting small forward, and we're just doing, you'll understand in 1 second. So KPJ, 6'6", Jalen Green, 6'6", Tari Eason, 6'8". That's what I mean, like, long-term Tari Eason, but, currently it's Eric Gordon, but we know Eric Gordon's height, and it's not 6'8". So Tari Eason, 6'8". Jabari Smith Jr., this is the big one. This is what has Rockets Twitter losing their mind. This is what has, honestly, NBA Twitter losing their mind over. Jabari Smith Jr. is 6'11". He's 6'11". And if you watch my video from, I think the title is Jabari Smith Jr. him? I had put on my buddy Nick, who's a huge Florida Gator fan, big SEC sports fan. And so he watched Jabari Smith, play Florida twice last season, and it was just kind of cool to get somebody else on. And one thing that stood out to me, what he talked about a lot, was he reminds me of Kevin Durant. And I just thought that was so crazy. That was so fascinating to hear that from just an outsider, a non-Houston Rockets fan, that Jabari Smith Jr. reminds you of Kevin Durant. Like, I will take that. So 6'11", Jabari, and then we have Alperen Şengün at 6'11". So the point of this is switchability, all right? If you look at the Toronto Raptors, if the Toronto Raptors make any type of run this postseason, and by run, I mean like if they make the Eastern Conference Finals, if they were to make the NBA Finals, and especially if they were to win the NBA Finals, the NBA would completely change, all right? Masai Ujiri and the Toronto Raptors they're ahead of schedule right now. They're thinking outside the box. Basically, last season, heading into their training camp, they had 11 players with 6'8" or longer wingspans. And the point of that was switchability. The Toronto Raptors kind of run this almost positionless basketball offensive scheme, and with defense it's kind of the same thing, and they're just very switchable. So if you have 6'9" Precious Achiuwa or 6'8" Precious Achiuwa get switched onto a guard, they're fine with that. They're fine with that. Jabari Smith and Tari Eason are the two critical components to this, because at 6'8", Tari Eason and 6'11", Jabari Smith Jr., we're going to see a multitude of different creative offensive rotation schemes, the whole 9 yards. We're going to see Jabari Smith Jr. at center. 100,000% you will see Jabari Smith Jr. with reps at center. 100,000% you will see him get some reps at power forward, and you will 100% see him play the small forward position. Same thing goes for Tari Eason, but more so the 3-4. What we saw in the Summer League was just how athletic Tari Eason is. And one thing a lot of people were mentioning, one thing we talk a lot about on this channel, is outside of the lottery, outside of the first 14 picks in the draft, Tari Eason might genuinely be the best player outside of the lottery. 100%. Tari Eason has had a crazy collegiate run, and he finished off strong. He finished off great at LSU, and I am just extremely hopeful for him. I think it's going to happen in his rookie season. I think it will more so happen towards the end of his rookie season just because of playing time. But Tari Eason, this is going to be, at the very worst, a solid starting role player. That's the floor that I see for Tari Eason. Just a quality, almost like a Jay Crowder. A reliable, plays almost every game, phenomenal defender, can do a couple of different things on offense. That's what I see in Tari Eason, but actually better. I mean, he has a crazy motor, and it just gets me very excited about the versatility. I'm very excited about the versatility of this entire starting lineup, because let's be real here. This is what the starting lineup should be at the start of the season, but this is what it'll be at the end. Granted, no injuries occur, and you have all 5 of these guys still on the roster, which I'm hoping, and I don't think that would change, but you never know technically. So I'm just excited. Long term, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for versatile players on both sides of the ball, and I'm looking for just not necessarily positionless basketball, but like I want you to get creative, and you have a bunch of players that you can get creative with. So I'm excited for the start of the Rockets season, man. I don't know about y'all, but I imagine everybody else is too. It's going to be fun, man. So stay tuned because basketball is officially back, man. And you know what that means. Houston Rocket Daily is officially back. So hit that like button, hit that sub button. All my links are down below if you want to follow the Twitter, follow the Instagram. They're the same thing, at Jackson Ostro. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.